Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk Dovii and Umbee. Bit of a comparison between my fish. Don't mean to say everybody's fish will be like this, but this is the characteristics of my Umbee. So this is Mr. Wolfie. He's about 17 inch and he's super aggressive up against the glass, whereby the Umbee is not quite so aggressive up against the glass. So we'll just have a quick look at the Umbee. So this is Crazy Joe, the Umbee. He's not so aggressive up the glass, but he is a greedy guts. I'll tell you for now. I can put mussels, prawns, fish, worms, anything in here, and he'll eat them. And then when he's at all his special treats, if I chuck a handful of pellets in, he'll gobble them down too. He's not fussy what he'll eat, but the Dovii is completely different to that, I'll tell you. So my Dovii, he can be quite a fussy eater. He will eat pellets, but if I feed him mussels, prawns, worms and fish, and then chuck pellets in, he will not entertain a pellet. He'll be spitting them out. And if I give him lots of treat foods, sometimes it can take 2 or 3 days for him to go back on the pellet. So he's quite a fussy eater, my Dovii. I don't know whether everybody else's Doviis are like that, but my Dovii is. Also, I've found that he's growing slower than the Umbee. Maybe that's because the Umbee is such a greedy gut, so I don't know. Yeah, so the Umbee makes just as good wet pet. Come on, Joe. Just as good wet pet, but he's not as aggressive as my Dovii. It'd be interested to see if other people's Doviis and Umbees are the same as mine. But this fish is a dustbin. It'll eat anything. Like I just said, he'll have a good fill of treats, and then he'll still eat pellets. When the Dovii will not touch a pellet after he's eaten his treats. I don't know which ones I like the best. I like them equally. But this Umbee, he's growing really well. Ain't you, Joe? It's getting thick as well. Yeah, he's a lot bulkier than my Dovii. He's got a bit of skin off his nose there. Because what he does, he chases the female from time to time, and then she has to retreat fast into her hiding spots. She's got some wood to hide underneath and some terracotta tubes, what she'll get into. We'll go back to the Dovii. Yeah, this female hasn't got so many hiding places in this tank as the Umbee, but I've not needed them. In fact, she hasn't got any hiding places. All we've got is this pot and a rock and a piece of wood, so she can spawn in there. But she hasn't got anywhere she can actually hide if he turned aggressive on her. I've never had the need to use a hiding place where she can get in and he can't. And these fish have lived together all the life, really. So which fish do you like best? The Umbee. This is a not the Umbee, the Dovii. This is a Costa Rican Dovii with they have a longer snout. Or do you prefer Crazy Joe? Crazy Joe, the blue speckled monster. I don't know which one I like the best. I love them both. But this one is growing faster and thicker. But that's just from my experience, from me. So other people might have different experiences. They're both beautiful fish.